So now that that is covered, how does the Human Rights Watch decide what countries to focus on? The answer is somewhat vague, but still satisfying for human rights supporters. They have agents everywhere the organization believes they can make a difference. In Human Rights Watch's own words on their donation page, they take into consideration the severity of abuses being committed, the number of those affected, regional and global impact, and our potential to effectively contribute and bring about change. The more resources we have, the more lives we can improve worldwide. And the Human Rights Watch's impact is nothing if not worldwide. They focus on 30 countries in Africa, 22 in the Americas, 25 in Asia, 39 in Europe, and 18 in the Middle East, totaling 134 nations worldwide, or about 70% of all the countries in the world. They have grown to the point that they really don't have to pick and choose anymore. They have the resources to take action wherever they need to. Their actions have not been without impact either. Just 4 days after reporting extensively in a 27-page report about the refugee children being confined in ghetto-like conditions in Greece, the European Commission announced its support for the refugees and sent 150 million euros to Greece to support the refugees. And although it's difficult to directly attribute the Human Rights Watch as easily as in that example, the pressure it takes to bring about the human rights change needs to come from many angles, and the organization has contributed to events such as major clothing brands publishing details about their supplier factories to prevent sweatshop abuse of children. And they've reported on Nepal failing to uphold its civil rights promises after the Civil War, as well as their closing the Nepalese Human Rights Commission instituted by the United Nations. Also, they were one of the loudest voices to bring about the recent investigation into extremely high rates of violence against Indigenous women in Canada. Yeah, even in peaceful, polite, fun-loving Canada there are problems, not just in traditionally tumultuous places like the Middle East or the United States, and Human Rights Watch is there too, trying to make a difference.